salty. I'll still think about it.
Okay, we can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. When you're so salty, I'll still think about it.
We can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
Can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop. Okay.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. We're gonna burn through the night. When you're so salty,
You sure you can handle? Okay. We can take my Lambo. I'll put on a tight show. You sure you can handle? We be faster than Django.
can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. I can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop. Can't stop. Can't stop.
Hey,
There it is.
so exciting!
Who's back?
Hear my enthusiasm! Yay!
Much excitement, much wow.
There was much excitement. Yeah, much wow. Hello, everyone. Hello. Yes, it's been
a week.
It's been a week or two. It's been rough. Jeez. Wait, what? Hold on. Are you where the FML guy? Oh, Matt.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
He was plugging us.
Yeah, he was giving us a
Yeah.
plug. That's fine.
Yeah,
I don't mind that. No, like it's one thing when someone steals our footage and just steals it, but
I did think it was funny that he changed his name to
FML, that was
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, his YouTube channel?
yeah.
It's Ferrari Matt Life or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh.
Ferrari Matt Life. That was pretty good. That was good.
Yeah.
Dan, you need a voodoo session to get the bad karma out with every vehicle you touch. I mean, yeah.
Actually, YouTube like told me to watch a video today that was something you posted like 3 years ago. It said life is awesome when you own a Ferrari, and you don't own a Ferrari. So,
that's not true. I still own a Ferrari.
well, not directly, right?
No, I got the 599.
Oh, that's right. That is okay. Well,
I
a driving
forgot about
Ferrari
that
then.
part.
Yeah, I
A
forgot about
driving
Yeah.
Ferrari. Yeah, okay. Well,
Operational.
that. I was trying to not bring that up, Dan.
yeah. Here we go. Dan's luck continues as he's forced to cancel the summer's devaluation for Ukraine.
Well,
Uh,
Ukraine's devaluing pretty hard. Just
Ooh, man.
Yeah.
Did you see the Russian stock market? Oh,
No.
dude, I hope you
That
don't
whole
have anything in
situation's been
that.
It's been stressing me out all day.
Time
Oh,
to
yeah.
buy?
No, I would not buy. Dude, it's going to tank.
Yeah.
They're just going to increase the sanctions. Oh, another one. Here we go. Damn, you should sign it. You should sign that says danger. Okay, you should have a sign that says danger. Alpha male magnetism, beast mode, move away now, danger. I don't know what's going on with like why we're having this string of luck, but let me just tell you, there was a confession time. There was a moment this week where I'm sitting here at my desk trying to like do some orders and whatever, and all of a sudden I get an email that we got a charge back. And like if you're in the business world, getting a chargeback's a big problem. because if you get substantial chargebacks, they change your credit card rates.
Yeah.
And it can seriously hurt your business. And this was not an insignificant chargeback. It was very substantial. And I just sat here and I think my brain broke. Because I just sat here staring at the screen for like 20 minutes. And I just texted Megan and I'm like, I'm done. I think I'm just going to sit here and cry. I was like, I'm just going to sit here. I'm done. And she's like, oh no. So
you have a tall dog, Josh.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's my daughter holding my little dog that's 3 pounds.
Man, it looks
Yeah,
like
no,
a big shaggy dog.
I've met them all.
This is true. Last night, Rachel did make us chili and a fudge bomb.
Hold on, what's a
Nice.
fudge bomb?
It's a bomb pop.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, those are cool.
Okay. I thought it was something like amazing that she made, like fresh.
No, well, the chili was like homemade. That was legit.
Yeah,
was
but she's known for her desserts, though.
She's known for anything she cooks. Oh, hello from Waikiki. That's
Nice.
cool. Oh, you're always everywhere, Chris.
Must be nice. Must be nice.
Yeah,
What
Oh, here's
time
a
is
good-
it there?
It's
Like
it's
4
29
o'clock?
degrees outside here.
yeah, it's pretty miserable today. So, did she really pull over to the far left lane? WTF? Were you going with the flow or speeding so she might not have judged the space correctly? No. So she just didn't look. Like there was, yeah. So she was pulling out. She crossed 2 lanes of
Of
traffic
stop
that stopped to
traffic.
let her in.
Yeah.
In heavy traffic. Like this is very dense rush hour traffic. She goes out, obviously can't see my lane. There's no one in my lane except me. I'm the only car in the left lane because of the left turn lane. And she just pulls right out, doesn't even look. Wham.
She crossed 2 lanes, right?
She
Yeah.
she was pulling across 2 lanes into a 3rd lane.
Yeah.
Completely stupid. Like just like, what are you thinking?
Yeah. Dan, that same
Everyone's
thing
in a
happened to
hurry.
me. That happened to me once in a nearby area in Austin. So we both have a similar accent, and we both got hit in the Cali.
California. Yeah.
Yeah.
We both had Cali Rex. That's awesome. Devaluation Dan. I thought it was a nickname or something. No, it's kind of true. Not something I'm proud of, I will say.
So I actually saw the inverse of your accident today.
Yeah.
There was a guy turning out of like an Arby's or some bullshit, and there's a turn lane, a very long, like mile long right hand turn lane, and there was 2 cars stopped letting him go in, and he didn't look, and the guy coming up the turn lane T-boned him because he just pulled out. The guy
Dude,
had no time
you-
to stop.
if
Well,
you go watch, like,
if the guy pulling up had his turn signal on, that's his bad.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, he was going up to the stoplight that was like the next
Oh,
intersection up.
yeah.
And like, yeah, the guy turning out saw the people were letting him into the lane, didn't even look. Just
Wow.
right
if
out.
you go watch,
so inverse of what
so-
happened to you.
I don't know about any of you, but I like to watch some of like the dash cam footage channels.
Yeah.
And if you go watch those, the number of accidents of people doing exactly what this lady did is so high. Because people stop and they're like, "Oh, I'm being nice. I'm letting someone out." But it's like they just like think, "Oh, everyone blocked for me. I'm just gonna pull right out. Don't even have to look." And it's like, no, you still have to look.
Driving
You know,
is not the time to be polite. It's time to follow the
No.
rules.
And that's why when I'm in her situation and cars stop to let me out, I never do it unless it's to the immediate lane
Right.
only.
Yep.
Like, because you see it all the time when people try and block and then they want to turn left.
Yep.
And so like they can't see the cars coming the other direction. That happens all the time.
It's pretty common in Texas too because of how many lanes there are
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
each road, like all the access roads and everything like that. So, yeah. So you guys, I'm trying to grow a killer
Ooh.
mustache that like
Oh,
comes
no.
down to here, like
Oh
handlebars.
man.
Yeah. It'll be epic when it comes in. Now it just looks like I suck at shaving. But once it's
The Ben,
What's
ben
this?
Stiller stash.
once it's filled in, it will look awesome.
I will say this is why you should have dash cams But I mean, I didn't have one, and I got lucky because she admitted fault.
Yeah.
And, you know, like to be fair, it would be pretty easy to prove. Like, I mean, you know, it's like I was going straight.
Yeah.
She pulled out. You know, end of story. So, oh yeah, people were giving me crap about
That was-
hard words.
I didn't even notice it until I saw that comment. I was like, that's funny. Somebody's got to
As soon as I said it when I was filming it, I kind of chuckled to myself. I was like,
Yeah.
But-
I mean, that was just a temporary drive though. Like, so would you even have had a dash cam in that case? Like,
no, and that's I mean, no, like not a permanent one. You
Right.
can get portable ones,
okay.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
Just really bad luck.
just and like the Howard's not far from my house. It's not like it's a far drive.
Right.
And that was like basically the last time that car was gonna be driven. It's like,
The 25K min insurance is crazy. Yeah, you know what's even crazier is I did a bunch of reading on insurance stuff, and I found out that New Hampshire does not have a legal requirement to carry car insurance.
What?
What?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
yeah.
I did not know that. That is
New
something I
Hampshire.
learned.
That's what I read. It may not be true. I just read that.
Hmm.
It was the only state that had that. I was like, that's weird.
Thanks, Mousetrap. Yes, new shampoo. I mean, I guess you know, lien holders can still mandate you have insurance, like if they have
Right.
if you have a lien on the car and stuff like
Yeah,
that. But
right.
it's still bizarre that the state itself doesn't require it.
I think the craziest part to me is that people are putting themselves in situations of being liable
Yeah.
for huge risk. I mean,
Yep.
she
Yeah,
she
it's
clearly
super
like
important that you have uninsured.
for yourself. Yes, you
Yeah.
need uninsured and underinsured motorists.
Yep.
But like for her, I mean,
What Mitch said, at least you don't live in a no fault state. Michigan is a no fault
Yeah.
state, and that's doesn't matter what happens. Your insurance pays for your car. Doesn't matter
Yeah, but-
who's at fault.
but that's actually not a bad thing because then at least you get enough coverage for your own crap.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's pros and cons to it.
The downside is every claim period increases your rates no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can't they, even in a no fault, can't they subrogate against the other insurance though?
Nope.
I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
I tried to look it up one time
If
just out
that's
of
the case,
curiosity.
that's pretty messed up.
This
New York is
exactly.
There you go.
New York is a no fault when it comes to medical. But all that means is your insurance pays the bill, and then if someone's at fault, they just go after the other insurance after the fact.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe I tried to look it up one time because I had access to like all the state laws at my last job and everything like that. And I started like reading for like 5 minutes. I was like, nope, this is too much.
Look, I like this because of you. Everyone's increasing their policies because
Good.
Damn it,
Awesome.
we need to get a kickback from the insurance companies, man.
Seriously.
All the
Seriously,
insurance
not
companies are like, what the hell is going on? Why
Yeah,
is
just
everybody
tell 'em.
increasing their rates?
That'd be hilarious. Everyone's like, "Yeah, normal guys
Expecting
said I
something
need to
real
read
bad
it."
to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the underwriters are starting to get real nervous.
They're all upping their own personal policies.
Right? Like, they're like, we saw a huge spike of insurance
Yeah.
increase in the Austin area.
Yeah. What do these people have in common?
That's funny. Yeah, it's what a frustrating thing. Like, it's just so annoying.
It's-
Uh,
now,
When I was
oh,
when I was setting up insurance in Texas, the agent used to live here because he was referred by my current agent. And he's like, yeah, New Mexico is like the reason you have to carry uninsured on every vehicle in New Mexico is there's 28% uninsured drivers, even though it's a requirement.
wow.
So it's like,
Wow.
yeah, it makes sense.
1 in
what-
4.
I wonder what it is here in Texas.
Oh, it's gotta be
quite a
high.
bit.
Yeah.
I got a hilarious story about that because there's a substantial number of uninsured motorists in the area. Back a few years ago, when Megan got her other Mini, not the current Mini, her old Mini, she rear-ended someone,
I remember that.
and So like she rear ends them and she's like, "Ah, crap!" Like I got, So she's like getting out of the car to like go say like, "Are you okay?" Whatever.
They
take
took off.
They took off
Yeah.
because they were uninsured.
Wow.
We're like,
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, Carrie's taking a huge insurance risk right now.
What?
That's a
Oh
Carrie.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Judge and Ben have his car and they're driving it back to
Oh, really?
Austin. He just bought another car.
Yeah.
Nice. Congrats.
Yeah.
They were texting me earlier. They were like, "Oh, we're like an hour outside of Phoenix, so I'm sure that they're probably in Texas right now."
Is that going to be stored in Austin?
For a while.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Well,
The,
Paul's comment's true. Like a million's nothing these days. So
Yeah.
might
Man.
as well up it to 2.
Well, welcome, J. Todd Mars. Thanks for
Oh,
joining
yeah.
us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Welcome.
Buy a car and
Awesome.
buy insurance.
You're only a fan. You're only a fan because you haven't seen all of our videos.
Shut up, Adam. Don't say that. Man.
I wonder if Judge and Ben got caught in any safety corridors in New Mexico.
Oh
Probably.
god. This is the dumbest thing ever.
Those suck.
We're gonna double the tickets because we felt like it.
I am a member at Harris Hill, Scott, and I do think it's worth it. But I'm a member. I've been a member there for several years.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's the total dollar value for the damage in California? We don't know.
All of the dollars.
Yeah,
A lot.
a lot. I mean, it's pretty easy when you look at it. You can add up to 50 to 75,000 just looking at it without even getting into it.
We put
That's-
it on the lift and it got worse.
Yeah, yeah. There's the video that's probably coming out Sunday will show you just how bad it was because we put it up on the lift and it's ugly. So, should everyone really pay higher premiums because a few have expensive cars? Seems like the winner here is insurance companies. Well, no, but you are taking risk if you damage someone else's expensive property.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I mean, if you have no assets, okay, take that risk. But, if you like having a house and money in your bank, you might want to have a higher insurance policy.
So I'm driving through New Mexico for the first time in a couple weeks. Tell me more. It sucks and it's miserable. The only acceptable way to travel across New Mexico is to fly over it.
Well, I would say
West Texas isn't much better.
Yeah.
no. West Texas is pretty terrible. But the only nice thing was the one time we went through New Mexico with Stu leading us.
No, hauling ass.
We- Oh,
Dude,
dude,
we made
I don't think
record
I don't think
time.
we dropped. I don't think we dropped below 120.
You mean
Yeah, the
55?
good thing, the good
Yeah.
thing is outside of like populated areas, the roads are empty. So haul
Yeah,
ass.
that's the thing. Like, I will say, when we were driving back this last time through New Mexico, it was like, yeah, there's literally nothing out here. Okay,
Yep.
25 over, no problem. Just okay.
Not that we're condoning speeding, but
No.
Oh, of course not.
Because I live
Oh, here we go. Dan, can't you actively sue the driver at Ohio? We can go after the driver for diminished value. So it's weird, and it
You-
depends.
you
The
do
answer is like,
They would have to
You
total
just-
it first, or
No.
not total it.
Not
no,
total
if
damage,
it's total, you can't
Not
get
yeah,
diminished
yeah.
value. Yeah, it
So
can't be
you-
total.
It's what Dan says is true. It's weird because you actually sue the driver, like you name them, but then the insurance company pays it out. It's weird. It's just how it is.
Yeah, it's like if you basically diminished values if your car is repaired, then you're saying, hey, it's no longer worth what it was. So, oh, hey, look, is that a round oak wood stove behind you, Steve?
It's actually a postal, and I just got it today. My buddy just gave it to me. We just
Oh,
get it in the corner.
It seems like every week your desk gets further and further over to your left. Like I seem to remember when you first started joining us, the wall was visible to your right, and now the wall is visible to your left. Am
So
I
here's the-
crazy, or does anybody else notice that?
Yeah.
It's probably just computer rotated. Yeah, there you go. So this is a great question. Dan, say the accident in California wasn't that bad. Would you have thought that it would hinder the sale of the vehicle? What do you guys think about exotic or supercars with previous accidents? Yes,
Oh,
it would
it absolutely
absolutely,
does.
100%.
Yeah.
If you are looking in the supercar market, cars with accidents are significantly harder to sell and worth substantially less, period, across the board.
Absolutely.
And,
Yes,
and that's
well,
why we actually were like, we're hoping they total it, because if they don't and they repair it, then we have to deal with that.
mhm.
So it's actually better in our case to total it. And in fact, that's why I think most supercar and exotic car owners want it to get totaled, because they don't want to deal with having an accident car.
And that
Mhm.
that doesn't really leave the car, that stain, right?
No,
No.
because it's on the Carfax.
Yeah.
If I were to buy one, it would need to be cheaper, and I would also take someone with you that really knows how to look at body and paint work, or you'd have to know how to do it yourself. And I'd
Yeah.
want to probably see pictures of the accident before it was repaired.
Yeah.
I love it.
We need to-
Fur
we
parts is salivating. They're like, come on, baby.
We need to see that.
They want
next
those
time we're out
seats. They
there.
want the seats.
Yeah, dude, I want those seats.
Yeah.
Those seats are worth a boatload.
Next time we're out there in California, we're gonna stop by and see you guys at Fur
You know, it's
Parts.
not exactly close to LA.
Yeah.
So there's cars.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Road trip.
California has good driving roads.
Oh, here we go. Dan on top, but not contradict Dan. Some damage doesn't have a huge effect. For example, a front bumper on a late model 911 repair has only minimal impact on value. But the accident on the record, if you can't prove what it was,
Yeah.
is difficult.
Right.
That's the thing. Like
The end of
if I had all the pictures of an accident and it was like a minor fender bender, I'd be like, okay, no big deal. Like, okay, the fender got replaced, cool, or you know, the bumper got replaced.
Well,
But-
when I was buying a ton of cars, and people would come in and say, "Oh yeah, I just had a fender bender. That's why the car is bad." And I crawl into the car and like the front support beam is bent in and the condenser's bent. I'm like, no, you just didn't get in a little fender bender.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at Paul. What Paul just said.
My
He's
911
huge.
was clean until
Oh,
my
no.
son backed into it in the driveway and hit my other car.
Jeez.
It's worth a little less now,
Ah.
so it's my trust in him. Ouch!
You still let him live under your
Wow.
roof?
Yeah, right.
Dude, that's okay. I got a great story. Back when I had my 1971 Cutlass, I was selling my Cutlass to this person in St. Louis, Missouri. So we drove it because we, back in the day, we didn't have money, whatever, and transport and everything. So we drove it from Michigan to St. Louis, and then my buddy followed me in my pickup truck so that we could drive home. We're at the exit for their house. We're leaving the highway, and he rear ends the Cutlass with my truck.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, you just damaged both my vehicles.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, and now I'm trying to sell this thing. So I was,
I'm not gonna lie. The other day when I was following you in the truck, I was a little nervous about it. Because, it was because I was like, "Oh God, I don't want to be that guy." Because I was in my big ass F-350, so
Yep.
there would have been no damage to my vehicle, and
Oh, yeah,
all
yeah.
the damage to.
True story. True
Wow.
story.
I may or may not have, but most certainly did not, because it's illegal, drag race the Lambo in my truck and beat it because his tires were too cold to catch traction, and it just kept bouncing off of traction
Nice.
control.
Yeah, it was like 30 degrees out
That's hilarious.
I beat the Lambo, allegedly.
Well,
for like
Yeah.
50 feet.
hey,
You also
Doesn't
900
matter.
foot-pounds of
in the
torque will
back.
do that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And 2 extra tires in the back.
Yeah, 4 tires in the back.
I should have put it in 4 high. Then I really would have smoked them.
Oh,
Oh shit.
6-wheel drive, baby.
6-wheel drive. I guess I might as well. It will be in a upcoming video, but I guess for the live people, since it's a smaller condensed audience, it was asked multiple times, so I don't mind telling you. But our house is under contract as of like about 40 minutes ago. So,
I'll drink to that.
yeah, that's actually, we cracked open a really nice bottle tonight that Paul gave us. So I was like, I didn't think it was Tig. I didn't think it was Tig worthy.
Well,
Tig-worthy.
this is for a different reason.
Wait, you're drinking a Tig?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
When you move into the new house, Tig.
Yeah, for sure. The day we get the new house, Tig, for sure.
Wait, did your house sell today, Tyler, or something? Is that why
Yeah,
you're
we celebrating.
No, not yet.
He's not gonna talk about it. You don't have to.
Yeah, probably shouldn't because weirdos will look stuff up on the internet.
Oh yeah.
So-
Then no.
Ooh, I'm a weirdo. Tell me.
You can
You
tell
already
us
know.
You can tell us in the
Do I?
post party. Tell us in the post party.
Yeah.
What do I know? I don't know anything, dude.
No, don't talk about it right now. God.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah. But yes, woohoo, we have
Yeah. Listing was short because Austin is nuts. So
well, yeah, the Austin market is crazy.
Yeah.
So it was on the market for 6 days.
I mean, is any market not crazy now?
Yeah, there's still some.
Are you having any better luck, Gabe?
Nope.
Still looking?
Oh yeah.
You
Jeez.
coming back?
Because what?
You gonna come back, or you looking in Boston?
Yeah, it may come to that. I don't know. I mean, yeah, we haven't just said, "Oh, we'll do anything you want," So to the sellers, like you did, Dan, right?
Yeah, we basically, when we bought the new house, we basically had to say,
You bowed down to them.
yeah, like it was like, okay, you want this, you want that, sure. We had to waive the appraisal, we had to waive the inspection, like, so we're not even getting an inspection on the house, which honestly it was built in 2016, so
yeah, you don't need one.
I don't really care. It's probably fine, but like just crap like that, like they, just the lease back being such a long term, we're like, oh, that's not great, but okay, just whatever. But yeah, so but we turned that around when we were selling ours, and we basically said the same things, like, no, we're not, like, we won't take these certain things. So
My plan to park a rapey van in the sack
Well-
to detour buyers was
So there's a funny thing about that right now. Oops. Yeah. There's a weird van in our cul-de-sac right now.
Oh, that's actually true.
Yes, it is.
What van is it?
Dude, I should go get a picture of it now.
Yeah, you totally
You
should.
should.
Well, it doesn't
All right.
surprise me. It didn't deter
I'll tell you what,
buyers.
I'll go
Nothing's
get
deterring buyers.
I'll go get a picture of it and some more
All right.
wine in just a second.
And I
All
could
right.
totally believe that it's Rachel's too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, dude, this is serious, like Chester molester van. It's like,
if
Nice.
anybody in the sack, as it's called, was gonna rape somebody in a van, it'd be Rachel. So did I say that out loud? My bad.
I like this one. We need to hear about the new garage. I mean, house.
Go get a picture, Dan. Quit being distracted. Go get a
Yeah.
picture.
I'll go get a picture in a second. I have a picture of the new house, but I'm debating whether I even
Never
want
said
to.
no to
show
No.
it.
candy.
Don't do
on
it.
the
No, don't
So
do it.
I don't think I'm going to.
Don't.
I think
Because somebody will post it on 4chan and ask some incel to find it, and they'll find it in like
Exactly.
5 minutes.
it sounds weird, but we're taking a lot of extra steps to protect our privacy with the new place.
Which is fair.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, just because we've had some creepers show up before. So, all right, I'll be right back.
Creepers make the world go round, though.
There's literally one in this cul-de-sac right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. The Chester molester van is out there right now.
All right,
Probably
If
everybody.
Dan doesn't come back,
Yeah.
they offered him some candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
I mean, what
probably
kind of
watching it live right now.
What kind of candy are we talking? Like Reese's or?
A Snickers bar, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not big on Snickers. I mean, I like them. Don't get me wrong, but like Reese's is where it's at.
Rachel, go
Reese's,
post
is
in
that how
front
you
of the
say it?
van.
Yeah, there you go.
How do you say it?
Reese's.
Reese's.
Oh yeah,
Reese's.
it actually is.
Yeah.
I heard it is Reese's. Like it's Reese's Pieces, not Reese's.
Tomato,
I've never heard anybody
tomato.
call it Reese's.
That's how I used to
Well,
There you go. I like what Brent said. The Wi-Fi signal from Dan's house is coming in just fine.
so now
Dan's the only one that can pull comments up. So,
Yeah, I know we don't have any control.
oh shit.
Man, what John said with people coming by people's houses, yeah, that's one reason why I blacked out the street view of my house was
Yep.
for that.
More wine.
Oh,
Great
Scott,
success.
Did you forget about the picture?
Huh?
Oh, you took it. Okay.
No, I got the picture.
Well,
Oh, you just got wined.
So what Billy said is correct, but now I'm all self-conscious about how I say Reese's because of what Josh called me on it.
All right.
Oh,
I need to
it's-
I need to upload this to the system. It'll take me just a minute.
The Reese's Fast Break is my favorite.
Rachel go
of
pose
the
in front of
Reese's
it?
bunch.
Yeah.
No, she should have. It would have been funny.
that would have been
And Gabe told
hilarious.
her to. So.
I would have died. By the way, I would have died laughing because I was like running out there. All of a sudden, Rachel just shows up. She's like, "Hi, Dan." Ah, that would have been pretty good. She should have done that. All right, hold on.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss Rachel seeing her when I go by your place.
We're gonna come visit the cul-de-sac regularly.
No, just the sack. We
The
talked
sack,
about
yeah.
this last week. It's
I
called
know
the sack.
it is called the sack. All right, ready? Chester
Yes.
Molester Band. Boom.
I don't see
Oh
it.
wow.
Oh, whoa. That's
If only there was
Somebody
paper on the
else-
windows.
That shadow looked suspicious, doesn't it?
Oh shit.
That's me. That's my shadow.
That's hilarious.
Okay. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but think of it somebody kneeling down with their arms at their sides, like looking at the ground, like sitting on the ground crisscross. That's what it looks like.
What?
Oh, like with their hands in their head,
The shadow. Yeah.
almost like get on the ground. Get behind your head.
There you go. See, I wasn't lying. That's a legit Chester Molester Band.
Yep.
There we go.
That van wasn't as creepy as I thought it was going to be,
It had
honestly.
some windows.
Yeah, it could be worse. Yeah.
It did have windows. So
Yeah, and didn't say free candy on it.
Well, here's the best part about that. So the night that thing showed up, both Rachel and I noted there was no van in the cul-de-sac after like 10, 11 o'clock at night, but it was there before 7 in the morning. So it showed up at like, I don't know, midnight, 2 a.m., something. It has been there for like a week now.
What?
Speaking of free
Oh,
candy, on one of my deployments, we used duct tape to write free candy on the side of one of the vehicles, and we left it there for the entire 7 months we were
Oh,
there.
no.
And so the sun faded all the paint off of it around it. And when we took it off to go turn it in, when we were going to come home, it was permanently on there. Some people got in a lot of trouble for that. It was funny.
That's amazing.
Scary.
Gary. Don't I have cameras on the cul-de-sac? Yes, I have cameras, but I didn't bother going and looking for like it's my cameras look out front and that's off the camera's view. So Dan, are you driving the Mercy? No, it doesn't really drive.
It looks good though.
Yeah.
it does.
Yes.
Rachel.
Oh man.
That if it were me, if I were a part of that, I would instantly invite you to all parties in the future because you make the party awesome.
Right? I agree. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it. And we need
Yeah.
more Porsche dudes here.
We got Porsche dudes. There's lots of Porsche dudes here.
There's not enough.
I'm
The Ferrari
ex-Porsche.
people outnumber us.
Mm.
So that's the Lambo Adam beat. No, I beat the Super Leggera is the one I beat, not the Mercy.
Yeah, we're not going to drive the Mercy probably for a while.
we
We need
could
to
definitely
order.
beat the Mercy though.
Yeah,
Mostly because it doesn't move right now. But
Yeah.
yes.
yeah. We could rev a bunch at you. Be like, "Rrr, rrr, hey, look
Oh,
out."
and I did rev my engine at him the other day.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh, it was awesome. Good times.
Yes, it was.
2 pickup trucks, 1 cylinder block.
Hey now.
Could be a thing. Could be a thing. Oh, here we go. Adam, you're trying hard with Rachel just as nicely.
I'm married and so is she.
No. I'll ask for him. Rachel, can you make him a dessert?
Don't- oh, I can see this is the type of live this is going to be.
Harass Adam? I like
Yeah.
that.
And Pietro's not even here.
I know,
I know.
right?
Yeah, let's have Pietro show up so we can make fun of his hair plugs.
There you go.
I think you noticed he hasn't been on here since you guys made fun of him.
Yeah.
You started calling him George Costanza and started talking about his hair plugs. He didn't like that.
Oh, but that
Hurricane
was so
Montana.
Oh,
that was
here we
so
go.
great, though.
Jonathan
Thought-
Kidd.
Thoughts on DDE's Mercy? Yeah, someone's an idiot.
Does it have a rear bumper on it?
I don't know. I think the rear bumper got damaged too.
Oh, yeah.
They did a pretty good job of wrecking that thing.
I mean,
I
if
mean,
you're gonna wreck a Lambo, go big
Yeah.
or go home. I guess Fred's here.
Oh,
Fred.
dude,
Fred.
Fred's
Hey.
here. What's up?
What's up, Fred?
Yeah, they whoever drove that thing, and they were all like making excuses. Oh, there was sand on the road or whatever. It's like, dude, drive to your limits. Like
What happened?
I mean,
Did they wreck the car? or
Just
something?
started the car.
they just did a bunch of work on it, and like the shop that did the work was taken out for a test drive, lost control, and hit a bunch of stuff. So, and it was a actual OEM gated car.
Ooh,
Oh,
so there's a lot of happy people out there then because they just got
made a
things-
bunch of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the funny thing about that is everyone's like, oh, you should donate your car to that. I'm like, no, I'll buy the gated components, but I'm not like, my car has no damage. My car has a clean Carfax. My car, like, sorry, my car is not going to be a donor car.
Their car could be a donor car. How about that?
Exactly. Yeah.
It
flip
could be a
around.
donor car for the right price.
Yeah.
That's true.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. They want to buy my car for a bunch of money. Sure.
Yeah.
We'll sell that.
It can be whatever you want it to be if you give us enough money for it.
Yeah.
Lawn ornament, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like Fred's getting his new
Oh, yeah,
car on
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Awesome, dude.
Oh,
So what?
finally?
6
Oh, yeah.
days.
The F8 replacement?
You still getting your F8? That still hasn't happened?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, at least it wasn't on the Volkswagen boat.
Yeah.
It could have been a little bit longer.
Man, why gotta be all talking that?
Right?
He's given us enough money. Let it ride.
Wait, they fixed your car?
Oh,
Wait, what?
They fixed it.
Where? Oh, what?
His F8.
I forget what was wrong with it.
They
Everything.
didn't even know.
yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it like they couldn't figure it out?
Oh wait, DDE converted it to a manual? I don't pay attention. I don't watch DDE because I find it childish. But okay, they converted it to a manual. Well, whatever.
Shots fired.
Dude, they are. Give me
Yeah,
a break.
why are we trying to make enemies over
I'm
here?
not.
Come on.
Look, channels are what they are.
Some people like childish.
Some people want drama. Then they go to DDE. And to their credit, they have like 1 million or 2 more subscribers than we do.
Yeah.
They want to see a fat man getting out of a car, then they come over here.
Right.
Dan, touch it.
Oh, that's crazy. So they found a pinch in the main wiring harness. That's
Oh.
nuts.
Wow, that really was it?
No
That
wonder it took so long
actually-
to track down.
I mean, I could see that
Right.
the wrong. Yeah, if the CAN bus was messed.
I was gonna say that
Everything.
actually makes total sense. If it was that wonky and impossible to track down, then yeah, it actually does sound like a electrical issue because those are the most wonky ones.
Kent, perfect, Kent. Golf clap to that
All
one.
right, DDE for the record, I am not partaking in these shenanigans. So
No,
you do
look.
you.
I've never watched
I'm sure-
a video, so I don't know.
Neither
it
have
is.
I.
think
I've
know what
never
it is.
watched I just know that they drive around without a rear bumper on.
Yeah, they do that. They just whatever. I mean, they are what they are. Like, good for them. They have a successful channel.
JS360 put his up.
But
I
Oh,
appreciate that.
We
Well-
are official March 1st.
March
Nice.
1st.
For some
Oh.
reason, the state of Texas only institutes licenses on the first of the month.
You know,
Don't know why.
Well, no, that
Yeah.
it wasn't that.
No, that was our
also
choice.
that-
Oh, was
The
it?
bond. Yeah, there's the bond.
yeah,
and
we,
everything.
we had already done the
Oh.
other stuff on the first, so we couldn't do the license on the first.
Gotcha. Okay. Never mind then. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
It was because of the bond. But either way, we're legit on the first.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, no, the one thing I'll say about DD is I appreciate that they stopped doing the bullshit on public streets. Like
Did they?
He came out and was like, "Look, it's not safe."
Oh
we're
yeah,
not- we're not
after
doing
he's
that.
done it for years. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he definitely changed his course of action, but I appreciate that. So that,
I mean,
I'll give him that credit.
You're actually, that was my biggest complaint is I felt like so many young kids watched that channel and looked up to them and they were acting like asshats on the road.
Yeah.
And that bothered me because I'm like, this is not what people should strive to achieve. And I think it set a bad precedent. There's still a lot of channels that do that, and it drives me nuts because like
me too.
and like look, it's not a secret. Like all of us here on this chat today drive poorly occasionally on the road because we're car fans. It
I was
just
going to
happens.
say.
Yeah, and we love to go fast. Like, there's
Yeah.
no
Right.
question about that.
I was
But
going
the
to say,
difference between-
people
But,
in glass houses throw rocks, but yeah.
Right. No, I'm totally willing to admit I drive like an asshole pretty frequently, but I try and do it in ways that are as safe as possible, only putting my own ass at risk, not other people's asses.
Yeah.
And I try not to really publish videos of us being asshats. So I'm just saying. Some dick energy. It's funny.
Dan, weren't you on live PD?
Yeah.
Why, yes, he was.
Yes, I was. Yeah, but here's the irony of all of that. The funniest thing about all this is I legitimately was like the only car not speeding. They pulled over the one guy who was actually because we were like it was a group from Houston, right? I'm the only guy in the group from Austin, so we're approaching areas that I know are heavily patrolled with cop cars. So I'm like, I'm gonna chill.
And
Everyone
corrupt
else-
Williamson
everyone else-
County.
Yeah, we were in Williamson County. So I'm like, I'm going to go the speed limit. And everyone else is bombing down the road. And I'm just like, okay, cool. And all of a sudden the cops pull me over. I'm like, God, you got the wrong guy.
You got the
I like that. Like
because
this
they've never
story.
heard that before.
Right. But it was true. Like, anyway.
You're lucky they didn't arrest you anyway.
I
Corrupt ass
mean, they
Williamson
could've.
County.
Yeah. Williamson County, I probably could have gotten tasered and shot for saying something. I don't know. I mean,
Corrupt as shit up there. Like, legitimately, people, if you don't know, the sheriff was indicted on several felony charges for corruption. So, I'm not just saying that. Actually,
no, like
it's
you realize
actually true.
the whole live PD falling apart is because of Williamson County.
Yeah.
Like all of the there was a guy that got murdered and they deleted the videos. Yeah,
The cops
yeah,
did.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, they deleted
No,
everything.
Live PD did.
Live PD.
Live PD
Okay.
filmed the cops killing a guy. Like the guy got pulled over for a traffic stop. The police killed him. Like total murder, right? The tapes disappeared.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
He hasn't been convicted
Yeah.
yet. Allegedly.
Yeah. It was like, give me a break. So
Yeah.
anyway.
Yes.
just saying.
Fred asked what happened to my hair, and as Mousetrap said, new shampoo.
Oh,
That's it. Nothing else.
Yep. Steve, your internet's not doing too hot tonight.
No.
I think
Why?
everyone's is. I think Restream's
Really?
having issues.
Adam, you're the only one coming in real.
It's
choppy
froze
for
a
me.
few times. It's
Yeah.
froze a few times for me.
It
Really?
could be
Their
Restream.
servers must be having issues.
Thailand too.
Maybe
thought it
maybe
was
the
a satellite.
Russians are hacking us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm legitimately going to
Well-
space and back. So if I freeze, it makes sense.
That's what I'm trying to do. Whatever your name is.
Benzyl alcohol.
So I'm going to racing school now. I have 2 days in April, and then I have my racing license. But I don't know
I
what's. I don't know
Isn't
what's
there isn't there a written test to get your racing license?
written tests? I'm not aware of that.
Oh, I thought that there was.
No.
It was. Oh, maybe it's in England because when that show, when Nissan did that thing with GT, what was it? That game on PlayStation, Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
They had a written test on that. I watched that when I was a kid.
No, I mean you need to fill out an application, but there's different ways to get it. But you just need certain. It's all on track, requirements. You need to have certain time and instruction on track.
That makes
So
a lot more
just-
sense.
To be fair, I haven't raced, and a lot of us haven't raced, but a lot of us do go to the track.
Yes, I'm a member at a track.
Right.
Yeah.
So I try and go multiple times a year. I would much rather go out to the track and have fun than play on the street. Absolutely.
NHRA license.
I've never tracked because there isn't. Well, there's one, but it kind of sucks in New Mexico. But once I get to Austin, I will do that. Yes.
Where's there a track in New Mexico?
There's a little one out off I-40 west of Albuquerque, but
Is
it's
it a
little
road course or is it like an oval course?
It's a mix. It's like an oval, but it's a shape.
It's got like
not
an
oval.
infield.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fred Bondurant. Yeah, I know that school. So I'm going to the Berto Roos School, which is open wheel formula style cars, and they actually have a racing series that you can enter. It's just their cars. It's fully arrive and drive. So I'll probably do. You can either sign up for the whole season or just individual race weekends. I'll probably do that.
It's in Florida though, right?
The winter series is in Florida at Palm Beach, but they race at Steve. Where do they race? New Jersey, Virginia,
Jersey, Poconos.
Pocono. Yeah.
Oh, so a lot
What's
closer.
the buy-in
to you
for one race?
I think it's like $3-4 grand a weekend between a practice day,
Oh,
qualifying, and
that's
one or
not
two
bad.
races.
Yeah.
But it's like there's different routes you can go. This is fully arrive and drive, so you don't have to have a car,
Yeah.
mechanic, or any of that.
Oh, so that includes your fuel and tires and everything else?
Everything you show up. I think you just need you need racing shoes, gloves. I think they even give you a suit and a helmet. So it's really
Ooh,
Arrive and
get your
drive.
own helmet.
Get your
Why
own
not?
helmet.
yeah.
They'll,
You,
give, they'll give you a
No
suit and
helmet.
helmet, but the gloves and the shoes, you're on your
Yeah.
own.
That's one of those I don't like borrowing helmets.
Yeah, you just put on.
you
one of
can
the
bring your
head
own
socks.
helmet.
Well, dude, give me a break.
Dude, a proper race helmet though is
You can
not
wear the-
cheap.
I know, but
No, they're a
Dude,
grand.
Yeah, but
At
it's
least.
like if you're gonna spend
much
money, you
sweat?
want to spend it on safety equipment.
yeah.
I'll take lice before I spend $1,000 on a helmet that I
What are
might
you
not use
talking?
very often.
Dude. No.
Yeah, they also give out their long johns. I'll probably wear those.
See, that would be a little weird because now your gentleman's sausage is rubbing up against where another gentleman's sausage.
Yeah, but who
is.
knows who could have worn it before? Some
Oh my God.
IndyCar driver.
There you go.
Skip Barber. You got scammed by Skip Barber. I don't know.
Hmm.
They're still around. They do race schools and race days all over the country.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking to do some rally stuff this year. I'm actually just starting to do
Oh,
some
that'd be cool.
Where?
Oh, I've always wanted to do that. That'd be awesome.
There's a rally school in New Hampshire. It's like I think Team O'Neill. You can do 2-day, 3-day, 4-day, 5-day. That looks pretty
Hell
sweet.
yeah.
They have actually one of the circuits is right next to me in York,
Cool.
Pennsylvania.
I like this question.
Nice, Steve.
You guys always talk about dream cars, but what is the worst car besides the factually worst car, PT Cruiser?
Ooh.
Dodge
Man, you're really
Neon.
going to make me
Yeah.
narrow this down.
Dodge
It's-
Neon's pretty
It's
bad.
going to be a Chrysler.
Dodge Neon. I got yeah. It's a
Oh,
terrible
wait,
one.
wait. The K cars.
Oh yeah, K cars.
No, but K
K
cars.
cars actually saved Chrysler. They suck, but they saved Chrysler.
I guess.
Mm.
How about a
I don't
Chrysler
know.
LeBaron?
Ooh, yeah. Convertible.
Only
Yeah.
Convertible.
it has the pencil to
Didn't they
prove
make?
it.
Didn't Maserati make one of those? Like they made
Dodge
they took
Caliber.
the LeBaron and put Maserati.
Dodge Caliber. Dodge Caliber is pretty bad.
We rented one in California when we were there for our honeymoon, and man, that thing felt like it was going to fall apart driving down the
Yeah, I'm
road.
sorry.
So Jonathan Kidd has asked this twice.
Yeah.
Lamborghini Huracan, Performante, or McLaren 7.
Performante.
Oh, Performante.
Well, it depends on what you're wanting out
I'd
of
probably
it. Are
take
you
the
wanting to get?
McLaren.
I was gonna say, are you wanting to drive it on a track and go as fast as possible? McLaren. Are you wanting to get looked at as you drive down the road? Lamborghini.
I mean,
I just
the
want a car that goes
Performante
down the
is pretty
road.
stupid fast, man.
Miata convertibles. All right, look,
Do you,
dollar
Ooh.
for dollar,
Yeah.
dollar for dollar. There's nothing
fine.
better than a Miata for a track
Yeah.
car.
And those, yeah, that they have a lot of spec Miata race series. It's a good.
Ooh,
There's
entry
one
level.
at Harris Hill. There's a spec.
Chevy HHR.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about that,
those
but I
are-
wanted to
those are
stick
pretty
with Chrysler. I had a boss in Idaho who had a HHR. I almost said that, but I wanted to stick with Chrysler.
Yeah, Jocko
Uh,
never took a written test. That's right. Jocko raced cars. He didn't take any tests.
Somebody said
Really?
Ford. Somebody said Ford Probe. Have you guys ever done the thing where you add the word anal to Ford models? So anal probe, anal explorer. You know,
Expedition.
You know, expect-
Anal Expedition.
Oh my god!
anal escape. You know,
anal fusion.
Oh,
Fiesta.
anal fiesta. I low key think that Ford for their vehicles, for their cars anyway,
Wow.
like does that on purpose. They're like in a board meeting, like, all right, what?
It's like their Easter egg.
Yeah, right.
we thought DDU.
Escort.
Definitely, right?
Well played.
Escort.
Well
Anal
played, sir.
escort.
Anal escort.
Yeah. I had an edge for a while. Ooh.
Anal
Anal escort. Oh, it's like the stupid filter thing is like blocking all the
Going
anal
nuts.
comments.
No, is it?
Oh my lord, too funny.
That's too good.
That was good. Good job, Adam.
Thank you. That's what I do best.
I remember that from back in the in the day. Oh! Look who's here.
Just in time.
Oh,
Hey man, your hair plugs are looking really good this week.
Dude, look at that shit.
Hey Pietro, have you ever owned a Ford vehicle?
No, but I've worn a fucked up Ferrari.
Okay.
That'll happen. That'll happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's the first for everything, I guess.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. My brother just said anal focus. That's a good one. Right
Ooh.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You demonetized.
Oh man.
What I miss?
Everything.
Butt stuff. We were talking about.
Yeah,
butt stuff.
actually,
I know I came in right with the anal stuff, my favorite.
very good. Favorite. No. Yeah, I guess we could recap because we got some stuff. Yeah, my house has a contract. So that's good.
Congrats.
Hooray.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh wait. What, you accepted the offer?
Yeah, we accepted the offer.
Nice. Congrats.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Yep. And then we were saying, kind of awaiting the status of your car.
You and me both.
Yeah. So hopefully that will be determined soon, and we can figure out and resolve that one.
Yeah,
That
sooner rather than
Costanza.
I think it's gonna happen soon. The title
Yeah.
gets released on the 28th, and then
28th.
they're
Why does it
releasing the
take
title on
so
the 28th. I don't know, and then because it's Ferrari, they take their sweet ass time.
Oh my
and
god!
then once they release the title, and once when I get the title and I hand it over to insurance, then we get paid out on it.
Adam, calm down.
No, look at what Carrie put.
Anal Ranger.
What do you put?
Anal Ranger.
How come that didn't get flagged?
Yeah, that got through.
Oh man! Oh
Oh,
lord!
they did have a splash trim of the Ranger. I remember that.
Oh no.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
no.
did. An
Wow.
anal splash.
God.
You're a child.
Oh, that shit's funny, dude. I don't care what
Ooh.
anyone says.
Jeez. Oh my god. Steve's just like, I'm done.
Go.
Oh man. Dude, poor YouTube is having like an algorithm meltdown right now. It's having
Yes,
to
it
block
is.
so many things.
Yes,
like,
it
Is
is.
it blocked? Is it blocked on YouTube?
Yeah, on the YouTube. So like I've got my YouTube screen up on the one side. And
Yeah.
it's just like block, 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 block. Algorithm is not happy with it.
Yep.
Anal lightnings.
You happy, Adam?
Yep.
You started.
Anal Galaxy. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Too much.
What have I started? How do we have fans? Seriously, who watches this?
A bunch of children watch this, apparently.
They come for your mustache and anal talk.
There's 138 awesome people.
100. No, it's 142 in total.
42?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the restream, yeah.
Yeah. The restream's we got a whopping 3 people on Facebook. Welcome. And
For
one
parts is one of
person
them.
is solo on Twitch.
Nice.
We have
Yeah.
someone
Wait,
on
this
Twitch.
is being rebroadcast on Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. I got to monetize it. I got to
We're
figure out how
going
to do it.
global.
We're
going
trying to
global.
take over the world. Actually, we want to. So, like other YouTubers that come on the channel, we can actually set it up to restream to their channel at the same time too.
Oh wow.
So we want to do that. We were,
Brett,
but
Adam should play Fortnite while we talk about cars. And he
There
should
you
yell
go.
at little kids.
I'm not playing Fortnite.
Adam,
What's wrong?
you should race on your sim while we do live.
Dude,
I
haven't done
could
that
actually do
forever.
that.
Yep.
I have never used. I haven't played games in forever. I just,
So, Jonathan, are you talking about dash cams or like
Right.
for YouTube filming?
I think he's talking
Jonathan
about dash
Kidd
cams.
comment.
oh yeah, what's a
So
good camera to
Blackview,
get
no matter what. I mean, just get
for
the
a
cheapest one.
car? I'm assuming that's dash cam, right?
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
super
So,
expensive.
Just get Blackview.
Fred, that's nasty.
Well, Blackview's expensive, but they're good.
They're cheaper
They're-
ones though. Their older ones are cheap.
I've got a Rove. Rove's pretty good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess if
We
you want to
actually-
just cover like just a normal car, not an
Right. We
expensive
have
car.
we actually have a new dash cam that we're gonna start selling. We just haven't done the video on it yet. Oh God, what's their name?
it's not a
is
good
not,
look for us.
This is not helping right now.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Well,
anyway,
While you think of it, if you live in a hot climate, get a Blackview because I had 2 dash cams, 2 cheap ones explode from the heat.
Like explode?
Yeah, like the
Shit.
batteries popped, like smoke. So if you're in a hot climate,
Oh.
get a Blackview because there's no batteries in Blackview. They're capacitors. So
yeah. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Even the big battery packs for the Blackviews are just giant capacitors.
So, and even if it's not Blackview, get a dash cam if you're in a hot environment that does not have a battery. I'll say that.
Yeah.
We actually have another product we got to start doing a video for. I'm going to show you guys this. It's really cool.
They're Ferrari red dildos with capacitors, so don't leave them in the heat.
So you can leave them in your dash.
Yeah.
You can't leave them in the heat.
The batteries will never pop.
So
What
Happy
is
Meal?
that?
What is that?
You're frozen.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Dude,
There it is.
check this out. This was good timing, a little bit too late for the Howard.
If we only
Oh,
had
those
it with
things,
us, we could
yeah.
have just tossed it in there and let it do
It's-
its thing.
Oh, it's kind of heavy.
This is the glass things that you throw in there. Yeah, okay.
Dude, it's a ball that you
Yeah, I
throw
want
in
some
a
of those.
fire.
Yeah, I've seen those. That's cool.
Yeah, well, you actually there's this one which you can just lob into something or mount it somewhere, but they have another kit that actually has a little mounting bracket, and you just mount it right in your engine bay.
Oh, sweet.
And I'm like, that's brilliant. It's like if your engine catches on fire, I'll just pop it and put out the fire.
Wait a second.
Wait, yeah. You have to
What if
pop
you
it
hit a
yourself?
bump or something?
No, it's activated by the fire.
Oh, the heat.
Yeah, but I mean, what if like you hit a pothole and it pops it?
Doesn't pop. It's
Wait a
got
minute.
it's
It
got
would have been funny if it did.
it has
Yeah, I was
to,
hoping that
This
was-
is it.
I know. There's an actual charge in it that has
Yeah.
to be ignited by fire or
Now-
extreme heat.
I want to know what Steve's
Dan,
opinion
sit on
is
it.
on that thing.
Sit
Given
on it?
that he's a retired firefighter.
There you go. Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
see
next
if it
time
works.
Steve's
Sit
in
on it.
Austin, we should do a demo with him.
Well, actually, I want to reach out to the fire department and
The
do a
people that
demo.
put out the Howard.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
I gotta watch a video on that. I got questions.
Yeah,
like-
Cool. We've got answers.
we got.
Like-
Yeah,
Who remembers those?
I got an
commercials?
answer. Wait a minute, I got brochures.
Like if the fire's in a ceiling up high, it's not gonna do anything, right?
No, it has to be where the fire is. It's not like magic that it just
Yeah,
knows. Like,
Right. So it has to work
not a
like if the
grenade.
fire's on the
Ooh.
yeah, it has to be where the fire is because the fire sets it off by heat.
Right, the fire triggers it. It has
Put
a
up
charge
Rachel's
in it.
comment.
yeah. Oh,
The charge blows it up and it spreads out.
Steve, you know about these balls, these fireballs?
So who
No,
knows about balls?
current one. It's funny. They had what they called fire grenades years ago.
Yeah.
It was a glass sphere and it had
Yeah.
this chemical in it, and you would throw it at the fire and it'd put it out. The problem is the chemical was super carcinogenic. So they stopped using them decades ago. So this is new. I actually want to look into
The material in the ball is the exact same stuff that's in a fire extinguisher, in a normal fire extinguisher. That whatever, I forgot what it's called, but it's basically a form of fertilizer that puts out fire.
Does it
Fertilizer's flammable,
does it
though.
explode
No.
instantly? Is it instantaneous right when it hits the flame, or does it take a few seconds?
I'm sure it takes a moment, but it's pretty quick. I haven't done it yet. I haven't popped
Yeah.
one of them
I
yet.
think you need to
Put
test
Rachel's comment up on screen, Dan, because
What? Where?
set
Sounds
that van
like
on fire to try.
Sounds like sounds like a test to me, a backyard
Yeah.
fire test.
Oh, set
No.
the van on fire.
We're gonna get the fire department involved because if we don't get the fire department involved, people are gonna get super butthurt.
Steve,
Yeah.
Steve's here. He's involved.
He can
Let's not
supervise.
test it on the grill this time, though.
Yeah.
Well, the grill didn't do a good. Like the problem with the grill was that it's a blue flame. You can't really see it on camera. You know, like it needs to be a yellow flame so it shows up on camera. Because so to be fair,
They
The
are pretty
element-
cool.
the element's amazing. The element fire extinguishers are really good, and I think me personally, for my cars, now that I know about that thing, I kind of want to mount. Like my thinking is, for example, on the 430s, like and 360s, because they've had that fuel tank, the fuel pump gasket goes out. The gas comes out of the top of the fuel tank, and then they catch fire. That happens frequently. Not frequently, but it's happened. You could mount that ball directly above the gas tank, and it's still going to be hidden by the panels. So you'd never even see it. You'd have this ball mounted in your car, that if your gas tank ever caught on fire, it just put it out.
Do they have
Yeah.
different size ones than the one?
Yeah.
That,
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just wondering because that one that you just had was a decent size one,
Yeah.
It
and
was
it's
big.
not going to fit under any
Yeah, I feel like
handles or anything.
I wonder if
like
they have
that.
different shapes, like rectangles or like more
See?
flat.
I would
Ooh.
guess that they probably are all spheres because
They
spheres
are.
would be the strongest to hold the pressure.
This one, the blue one's actually it's called the engine bay
Oh.
kit. Cause
That's
see, it's got a little mounting bracket.
Oh.
Nice. That's cool.
See, and I'm
that.
saying, like, imagine
That's
this thing's
cool.
small. Look, it's smaller in my hand. You mount this above the fire tank, above the fuel tank,
The fire tank.
above the fire tank, above the fuel tank. Put this above the fire tank, and then there you go. It's not toxic. This is the same crap that's in a fire extinguisher.
Rachel.
What did Rachel say? All right, yeah.
Are we gonna ignore the fact that Adam looks like Groucho Marx?
Whatever, Costanza.
I'd rather be Costanza than Groucho Marx.
Fred, he sells sticks too, so
Yeah. Put an element between them. Yeah.
Oh man, we could have fun with that. Thank you for the idea, guys.
Oh my god.
set him on fire.
Jesus. Anyway, we haven't added those to the website yet, but we need to add them soon because I think they're pretty cool.
That
So
would
anyway,
be fun to bowl those into a fire.
yeah, you can. They have videos of people like rolling one into a fire. You're such a child.
The problem
I
with
didn't even
it was in the attic, so you wouldn't have been able to access it with the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Richard's case, but to be fair, in Richard's case, there's a lot of things that were complicated that probably were going to require the fire department. Period.
Yeah.
People are like, "Oh, what about a sprinkler system?" The sprinkler system is usually mounted
Yeah.
in the drop
the,
ceiling.
in the user space, not.
Area.
Right. It's not in the attic. It's in the drop ceiling. So it wouldn't have done anything or wouldn't have
Yeah.
helped that much.
I guess what's interesting about those is you don't have to deploy them. You can just leave them where you think
Right.
there'll be a fire, and it'll take care of itself.
Right. That's what I'm saying. On the
Okay.
430 and
Boiler
360,
room.
yeah,
Yeah.
an engine bay, anywhere like an engine bay by a furnace, anything that's got
Yeah.
flammable material in your garage,
Yeah.
Yep. That sort of stuff. I think it's pretty slick, but
I don't have to
Whatever.
ask our favorite JDM imports. I
Mm.
currently have a Mark III Supra JDM.
Oh
ooh.
yeah, you got that right. Cars and bids, huh?
Yeah, it needs a radiator, and once I get that done, we'll be up and running. But
You can get some overnight parts from Japan.
yeah,
Fast and the Furious,
Mark
guys. Come
IV
on,
Mark-
at least give me something.
The
No.
Mark IV Supra was my dream JDM car
Yeah, I don't-
with a manual.
You want a quick quote for what?
For the Fireball.
For
he
the
wants
ball?
10 of them.
Oh. I gotta look up what they cost. I think they're around. I think they're under
Thank you,
$100.
Brandon.
I wonder how big they come. Like
Well, this is the biggest one.
massive.
This is the big one. And it's I can't remember how heavy it is. It's actually pretty legit heavy.
I don't think it's going to show up in Restream, but I saw it on YouTube. Mitch has now joined as a supporter, so thank you, Mitch.
Oh. Yeah. Thanks, Mitch.
Yeah.
It doesn't say.
Now you get access to Adam's OnlyFans.
That's the real prize.
Ferrari recovery.
Oh, here you go. The big one is 6 inches. It's $120. The smaller ones are $95. The big one is
That's not bad.
3 pounds. The big one's 3 pounds. Has a 4.5 foot dispersal radius. The smaller ones are 1.5 pounds and have a 2.5 foot radius.
Well,
It's called LD Fire. Oh, and the material in it is monoammonium phosphate, which is non-toxic, eco-friendly. There you go.
You got to plug normalguysupercar.com.
More, yeah.
It's not on the site yet. We need
Yeah,
to
I
add
know.
it.
Soon.
Yeah, we need to add it like tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
Build up the
There
hype.
you go. Huh?
I said you got to build up the hype
It's a
to sell
radius.
these fireballs.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we just got those like the other day, so I need to get those up. Yeah.
Not Adam. Not Adam.
You've been talking to my wife, Pietro.
I could just tell.
Oh man.
Such child. Oh Lord. This is actually why we come here. It's just a good vent session for all of us to just be a bunch of children for a while.
I got home from soccer and I was like, I gotta get on there.
Yep.
Oh man. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I'm yawning. I am exhausted.
Adam, someone's asking what shampoo you use.
Suave.
That's very not dramatic.
Really? Wow.
You could get it for like 70 cents a thing at
Is that at the dollar
HEB.
store?
Dude, cherish those locks. I use like this tea tree shit, hoping my hair gets all tingly and shit, and you use Suave.
He's actually getting angry. He's like, ah,
damn it. Oh my god. Oh.
I'm pretty sure it is Fred. That's why I use it.
Hey, I've been using Pert Plus for like 30 years.
Why do you use any shampoo? You don't have any hair.
You still gotta clean your noggin, man.
Tell him, Rachel. He doesn't know anything.
There's still hair on the sides, all right? A little.
Am I the only one that refills dispensers with bulk size dish soap? Are you single and live alone? Because that sounds like something a single dude that lives alone does.
Tell him it's Pietro 9 for 9-incher. Pietro 9 is the code. Pietro 9.
Is that the receding hairline length?
No, that's my code to get a discount at Hair Club for Men. Pietro 9.
Someone wanted a Meg cameo tonight.
Not too far.
She sounded super thrilled about that.
She's like, oh god, fine.
Oh, here she comes.
Here she comes.
She's like, God damn you people.
Hello.
It's been quite a week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. NGS shampoo smells like a new supercar.
Hey, Fred.
Someone could bottle up that smell. I'll buy it.
Oh.
9-inch forehead.
It's not that big.
Oh.
Pietro has a 5 head.
The camera makes things look bigger.
5 fingers.
No, dude,
Don't you wear a mouse strap?
I'm a forehead.
I'm a yeah, my forehead. Thank God. All right, you're rubbing it in.
Yeah.
Rubbing my dome. There it is, right there. All of its glory, man.
All right.
Yeah.
There I was.
Ciao.
Like a fart in the wind, Meg just disappears.
Yep.
Oh, someone said congratulations on the house, Meg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly I'm gonna wrap it up early tonight. It's been such a tough
Yeah, we're
week.
over an hour. It's still good.
Yeah, we still go over an hour. I'm just so tired. Like, I could probably sleep for a week straight and still would not be caught up. So, all right. Well, anyway, thank you everyone for joining us.
Yeah,
it's been fun. So,
See ya.
we got some good stuff. More stuff coming up. So, stay tuned.
See
Cheers
ya,
and all
everybody.
that.
Cheers.
Here.